All right, here's modeling warm-up number 10. And it's a UFO, a Tupperware cap, or a Frisbee, however you want to look at it. So this is what we're going to do. And today we're going to review the revolve tool and the shell tool because the revolve tool is the best way to make something that has a line like this. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit to talk about this. So we've got 3 diameters at the top. So like the very top of this is a diameter of 4. Where this line matches, we have a diameter of 11, and where the total outside is a diameter of 12. And then we got thicknesses. The thickness here is 0.5, or heights, however you want to say it. Height is 0.5, and then the height of the whole thing is 1.5. So I think the best way to make this is a revolve. It'd be really hard to make this slant without a revolve, so we're going to go in here. We're going to start a sketch on the front view, and I'm going to orient it so we're looking straight at it. And I think the first thing I'm going to do is just make a rectangle, and I'm going to dimension this like my overall, even though we're cutting stuff out. So I'm going to make it, we're only doing half because we're going to spin it around the center. So we need, overall we need a 6. And we need a 4, or we could just draw this. It's, you know what, I'm just going to draw it to avoid confusion. So I'm going to delete these. Wow, okay. So I'm going to basically draw this shape. And then to get the wall thickness, we're going to use the shell tool. So I'm just going to draw this like it was one full piece, because this line is actually the difference. It's here. So we don't actually have a line there. So I'm just going to draw this shape. I'm going to draw it real rough first, and I'll go back and put the dimensions in. So we've got that part. I'm going to go flat for a little bit, and then I'm going to slant down, then go out, and then I'm going to find the bottom with the orange in and go back. So now I've got the outline of my Frisbee, so I'm going to need a dimension here. So I'm going to choose the center point to this point, and then I'm going to need one from here to here, and I'm going to need one from here to the outside. And if I look on this, my diameter outside most is 12, so this is the radius, so I'm going to put 6 in. I got pretty close. The next one is 11, so I'm going to divide 11 by 2, and that's an odd number. It's scary, but we can do 11 divided by 2 in there if we want, or we can put 5.5. And then last, this is 4, so I'm going to put 2 in here. So we're not black yet, so I've got to do some heights. So I'm going to go back and get my heights. 0.5 to the bottom and 1.5 to the top. So 0.5 here and 1.5 to the top. And now everything should be fully dimensioned. Alright, so now that everything is fully dimensioned, make sure that if they're not, lines are vertical and horizontal. I'm going to go ahead and spin this thing. So I'm going to choose revolve, choose the profile, revolve axis. I'm going to spin it around, and we're going to go back here, and it says in our section view, it says the wall thickness all the way down is 0.25. So I'm going to flip it over on its bottom, click shell, click the bottom and type in 0.25, press enter, and now we should have our Frisbee done. So pull your properties, enter it, make sure you did it correctly, and hopefully you did.